What's going on, guys? Is it crazy to think that Fred VanVleet getting hurt actually benefited the Toronto Raptors? Precious Achiuwa is a nightmare matchup for the 76ers. They don't know what to do because Pascal Siakam, Precious Achiuwa, OG Anunoby, Scottie Barnes, and Gary Trent out there. It's like Gary Trent's, 6'5", 6'6" on a good day. Then Scottie Barnes, 6'7", OG Anunoby, 6'7", 6'8". Then Pascal 6'9", Precious Achiuwa 6'10", 6'11". That's a lot of size out there, guys. And the versatility of that lineup, and plus that Precious Achiuwa is shooting and hitting three-point shots at a very good rate. I mean, tonight he wasn't as good as he has been in the past, but he still had, basically almost 20 points tonight. Okay, 3 blocks to go with it, 7 rebounds, and then you had Gary Trent dropping like 14-ish points, and then you had, Scottie Barnes and OG Anunoby, and also in double digits, with Pascal Siakam having a 20-point game, dropping 7 assists, and having a double-double. And what they're doing is Pascal Siakam, Precious Achiuwa, and OG Anunoby and Scottie Barnes being out there allows this versatile switch everything defense that we've seen the Boston Celtics have so much success with. But what it allows them to do is, and also Joel Embiid is clearly hampered by the thumb injury, but it allows them to switch between Tobias Harris, Danny Green, Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, and James Harden with all 5 guys they have out there. And there's been times where they've even taken out Gary Trent and they ran, either Chris Boucher or Thad Young in there with Precious Achiuwa, Pascal Siakam, OG Anunoby, and Scottie Barnes. Will run Scottie Barnes at point guard, OG at shooting guard, and then I guess you argue it's like Pascal at small forward, and then you have Precious and either Thad Young or Chris Boucher in there. And it's fantastic because Chris Boucher can block shots and hit 3-point shots, or if they need Thad Young to come in, and he's actually a guy who can play make, a little all-around guy. And it's fantastic because they ran an 8-man rotation, and they have thumped the 76ers so hard that they're forcing them to shoot under 40%. They're forcing them to shoot under 30% from 3. They don't know what to do. And I think this is just showing how good this Raptors team is. I mean, shout out Pascal Siakam, okay? Pascal Siakam out here making life miserable for people, and I think they can do it. I think this Raptors team can upset, the Philadelphia 76ers. I know people are probably going to tell me I'm stupid for thinking that, but I really do believe it. And it's due to the fact that if you look at this team, okay, they're just ready. They're made for this moment. And it wouldn't surprise me if this is another example of this team just showing off and showing that people thought this was a rebuilding year. People didn't think they were going to be this good, and they've exceeded expectations. And now that they were losing this game, like losing the series, and they came back, and Nick Nurse said it 3-1, 3-0, it don't matter. Once you start winning games, it's hard to stop the fire. Okay, we didn't start the fire. We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been churning. We didn't start the fire. No, we didn't light it, but we tried to fight it. You know what I'm talking about? That is such a great song. I always forget that's Billy Joel, because it's like Harry Truman, Doris Day, Red, China, Johnny Ray, South Pacific, Walter Wetcham, Johnny DiMaggio, Joe McCarthy. I don't even remember. But we didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been churning. We didn't start the fire. No, we didn't light it, but we're trying to fight it. Okay, that's the video. I hope you guys made it this far. Toronto Raptors have been fun. It's been interesting. What a game, guys. What a game. And I think it just shows how far this Raptors team has came. So, guys, like and subscribe. Doc Rivers really did just empty his bench, though. At the end of the game, he was just like, Furkan Korkmaz, Isaiah Joe, everybody gonna get some minutes tonight. Like and subscribe, because we didn't start the fire.